mates, how are we all doing? Nice to see the blue skies up there. It's been a while, still cold. Temp on my pond is still 11, so it's actually gone up. 11's good at the moment, but it looks warmer than what it actually is. Still got flukes in the pond, so I'm gonna have to fluke solve again. I have done a scrape, and a couple of them I have noticed still flashing slightly, so I've got to do another scrape. Gonna get in the pond today and paint my back fencing. I think it's about time I got that done now. It's been dry for about 5 or 6 days, so it's nice and dry, that wood, so it'll soak the paint in nicely. I'm going to be using the P1 on it, so it's all fish friendly. So I'm going to get in the pond, get in the top end, get that painted. May actually even move my fish feeder and get my feeding ring back in the pond. Don't know whether to fill that feeder yet. It's still a little bit cold, but obviously planning for a couple of weeks time, so may get that done as well. Catch you in a bit now, guys. Right, let's get these nets off and make a start. See him on the bottom there again. He's one of the ones I've scraped. Found flukes on him again. It's a bloody pain in the arse, these flukes. So he seems to be, he's fine, he's eating and things, but he does tend to rest on the bottom a bit. So the treatment will be going back in, guys. Whether it'll work this time, I don't know. Gotta go in. Some of you may have noticed they used to have a rockery there where the old pond was, and they filled it full of crap. It was just a bit of an eyesore really. It didn't really look much of a rockery. So what I've actually done, a lot of the rocks now I've lined up along the edge of the pond, which I think looks really smart. So I'm in the process of doing that. Put a coat of charcoal on. There's 2 coats on there now on the side, so I think with a black back it should look okay. So I'm going to crack on now and catch you in a bit. Just going to clean my filters before putting the fluke solve in again. I'm going to give them a good clean now and then top up the water. See, put a bit of green in there. Since I put the UV back on, the water has cleared up no end. Look, and you can see the fish. You see the bottom there, obviously that's the shallow end. So the UV's done a hell of a good job. But I have got a bit of green water, so I may start, don't know if you've seen before, but I tend to like using barley straw. It's quite cheap as well, so I may put some barley straw in, but yeah, just leave that drain down for now and do a top up. Back in a bit. Yeah, that's draining down there now. Might get the old fire pit on tonight. Have a couple of wines out there now later on. See how it goes. I got a big bag of wood that I've chopped up. Only thing is, some of it's treated, so I don't know if it's going to stink, but yeah, may get that going tonight now, and we'll have a couple of sherbets out the back. See how it goes. Right, mates, I bought this last year, right? Big bag of that barley straw. It was under a £5, okay. Now I know you can put other things in there, clover leaf, etc., and you know, there's other makes out there, obviously, which do make your pond really cloudy and creamy for quite a while. I tend to use barley straw. I don't know why, I've always used it. As long as you put it in something that it doesn't, you know, come out into the pond. Now what I'm going to do this year, I've got quite a large filter sock which is spare, I haven't used, so I'm just going to fill that and I'm going to put it in the pond up in the corner out of the way, and I'm going to see how I get on with it. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this bag and chuck it in. Give you a little look at the goldfish while I'm here. Look, you've put a little plant in the back that's supposed to, it's like a reed, so that'll grow right up apparently out of the water. So now the temps are coming up. Don't know if you can see the lilies, look, starting to sprout. So bloody odd shape he is, isn't he? There's a bloody big fat bell end on it. Yeah, some of them are growing as well. Christ, he's big, isn't he? He's grown. You have to offload a couple of them. I noticed I got more little ones again in a bigger pond, so look out. Anyway, kind mates, let's crack on. Right guys, so my barley straw's in there. It's not a huge sack, but it's the size of the bales you can buy. Put a stone in. Just going to seal the top. I'm going to hang it off a hook. I'm just going to try and get it, obviously this bit under the water. They do recommend you put it near moving water, so I'm going to try and put it up near the shower. What I did find as well when I was just looking for that, I had a spare basket and it's some spare grog, so I'm just going to put that in the back of the pond in the base. So I don't know whether it'll do anything, but it's pointless it's sitting there doing nothing, so I'll just sit it at the back of the shelf. Okay mates, then it is all finished. Well happy with it, to be honest with you. I think it's transformed it a lot. The stones look really nice. The contrast of the grey going up to the black, really happy with it. It makes the pond look totally different. I'm starting about 2 days off work, and all these fence panels I painted a load. I've still got about 3 left to do. It's absolutely horrendous, but anyway, got this done on the pond and I'm well chuffed. Still got the fluke solved to put in. May get a bit of food now and try them on a little bit of food first for you. So guys, I took the fish feeder out. Cracking little bit of kit. This is for the money. It was about, I think it was about just under 40 quid on eBay a year or so ago. Battery operated, and I forgot to switch it off, and I heard it today. It was still operating. I had it set to feed 4 times a day and it was still kicking in, so obviously I need to put some new batteries in it for this year. I may fill it up ready, get some batteries in. I'm not going to start feeding yet too much, but yeah, well worth getting one guys if you're on a budget. Right then, let's try them on a bit of food. Lighten them a bit. He's starting to eat again now, and he's starting to scrap for food, which is nice to see. You see my temps went up to 12 earlier on, so it's the highest I've seen them this year so far. I love watching them feeding. It's the best part really. moved my float switch today too. I've relocated it. It's a little bit better, but anyway guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. All the best now.